What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Why I want to do a video? Well, my video, you can come say hello, but Mama's gonna do some cards. So I'm gonna say hi, Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
Hi, Mary.
From my wild child. From my wild child. But okay, thank you, baby. Give mommy a little
I got something else to say to you guys.
Go ahead and say it.
I love you guys so much.
They love you too, baby. They love you too. So I haven't been on here in a couple of days. So I decided to come and do the end of the year pull. Gonna pull 4, 5, well, not that many, girl. I'm gonna do a couple of them, probably about 3. Just to do a couple of them, just to set the tone for the new year. So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves, starting to party however they choose to see fit. I'm choosing to celebrate it at home with my family in the house. Listen to some music. I might sip on a little something before midnight hits. But other than that, I'm just relaxing in the house, watching movies and things of that nature. Decided to come on here, come to land me to give you guys a couple, as well as myself, some insight into the new year. They try to give us some ideas as far as how to walk into it. I am divinely guided. That's what it says, y'all. Divinely guided.
I'm gonna make my own video.
Okay, you got the. There you go. Okay, there you go. All right. Thank you. Love you. Put them little dirty feet up here. Fingers are dusty. Are you upset about it? I've been trying to get your butt to wash your butt all day. Let's take a shower. So you can't go on New Year funky. But no, this little 5-year-old. Okay, baby, give me a second. Go ahead and finish watching your video. All right? Let mommy do a video.
Oh, it's not video.
Well, play your game. Thank you. All right. Play Roblox. Because I know. Okay. All right. Start this things that we may be thinking about, questioning, need some insight, some clarity, something, something that is necessary for us to hear. This is for the collective, so it's not meant for everybody, but certain things, certain cards pull will definitely resonate or touch others, some. And if it does, I really suggest, you follow the guide, like I said, do a journal, write down, answer the questions, and really think about what it's trying to tell you and what it's really wanting you to think about. It's necessary. Like I said previously in some of my other videos, it definitely helps me to put things into perspective. So I'm thinking today, told you I got this from Five Below, right? It has all of the chakras, incense for each chakra. So today we're going to do the crown chakra, right? Lowest. I think I use this as a lot. I'm going to burn this one and let it give us some clear space. Just to clear it, and it smells so good. These smell so good. Oh, right up here. What my little stand went to. Say I don't own the music. Say I do not own the rights to the music that's playing. We all know that because we know who's singing that song, right? And who owned them rights. Okay? So It's been a beautiful day. It's the last day of 2021. 2021 has truly been a year. I can't say it's been bad or it's been great, but it's been challenging in its own way. But take that one because it's turned over. It's been challenging in its own way. Grateful that we've made it to this time. You know, so many haven't for whatever reason. This world is just so chaotic these days. So many reasons to be grateful. So many reasons um, to say you're grateful and give thanks. Honestly, no matter what you're dealing with. So I'm gonna burn my little sage too. Give it a little just to clean the air. Because we're bringing positivity, gratitude, right? Want to show and give thanks. That's the point, right? To get to the point where you're able to just give thanks for whatever. What we've been through, what we're dealing with.
I got
Just
something to say.
I know you got something to say. You can have pink hair, but please stop interrupting mommy and let me finish. Just when you're in the moment and you're thinking and you're talking, and then you keep saying, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." I just asked you a question right before I started, and I said, "Baby, mommy's gonna start her show. I mean, start her video, right? I love you. I love you. I want you to know that. But can mommy get about just 15 minutes? That's all I need. Is that too much? But yes, today's been my thoughts, anyways. Just been really focused on not trying to plan out what's to come, not trying to focus on how things is gonna be, what's gonna happen. Just really preparing myself mentally to keep change their mentality. You know, everything, whatever's coming, I know greatness is, and I know that with myself and every day, it's a blessing to be here. So I learned just not to worry, not to think. It's okay. As long as I know what I'm doing and I'm doing what I need to do, I know it will be, I'm protected and it will work itself out. So, not going to talk too much today, y'all. I'm just going to get on here and I'm going to pull however many cards. I think I'm going to say 3 or 4 to give you guys a little background. As I told you, the power the personal power oracle deck. Awesome. I'm gonna keep pulling from here because this is what I have right now. And I know that this one has so many great little tidbits. And as stated in my previous video, I have been using it myself. And I try to pull the card every day. Just to give me some insight for the beginning of my day before I meditate or if I take a moment just to have clarity. And it is giving me so much insight, honestly, where I'm able to just take a moment and think and in retrospect, you know, how I want my to set my intentions for the day. So that's why I use it and that's why I recommend it. So let's get started. Let's say eyes, eyes, angels, we thank you for the time, guidance, love. Thank you for this day. Thank you for your peace, your love. Thank you for and showing us our keeping us through our daily everything. We're keeping Lord. We thank you. We ask you for guidance. We come to you right now for knowledge. Give us a couple cards so we can get some insight on this end of this year, guiding us into the next year, getting and directing us to what we may need to be. Anything that you feel we need to know, anything that you want us to understand, and that you show clear and bring it clearly to whoever may need it. Okay, that would be first few of them, child. I definitely ain't gonna put all of them, but I'm gonna read them because the reason all of them flipped over, right? We're gonna see what that do. Okay, let's start. I'm just gonna say these out. Not gonna go through the little pack because of quite a few that came. They were flipped over as I was turning, shuffling. So this one we've seen before. It says, "I reveal my truth." It is a beautiful, kind of deep-looking card. I don't know if that's right, but it says, "I reveal my truth," and that is something that we all need to. Like this is something that we need to um, really try to stick with going into this new year. Owning your truth, revealing who you are, being honest in your own skin, and not being afraid to step out there into that, owning it, basically. I love that. I reveal my truth. This one says, "I am celebrated." I love that. It's the number 7 card. No, 13. Number 7. I am celebrated. I love that. Just reminding you that you're special, you're amazing, and celebrate your damn self. If nobody else gives you kudos or celebrate you or applaud you and none of that, do it your damn self. You don't need anybody to validate who you are and how awesome you truly is. That's what this is saying. I am celebrated. Look at that card. And look at today. What's today? New Year's Eve. So we're going to celebrate our goddamn self. Today and every day going forward. Period. Period. What you say? Wow. This one says, "I am saved." Ain't that some clarity? Yes, God, we thank you. We trust that. We trust and believe that we are safe, that we are protected. Yes. And the card is amazing. Oh, it's like she is number 36. Well, it's like I don't know, it's like the stars, and I can't even tell you. I'm gonna have to read that one. But that one is real, that's kind of intriguing. I am saved. Look at that. Tell me that ain't awesome. Wow. I'm gonna put this to the side. I might have to read that one. I am a dreamer. This has come out before too. I am a dreamer. I am. Yeah. I believe, I think outside of the box. I do. I dream big. Dream the unimaginable. Dream the unattainable. I dream and I see it for myself. So that's I am. um, I am a healer. Awesome. And speaking of the chakras, that's what this is showing. That all of the chakras, are here. And it's showing all of the chakras as if you're in alignment. So in order to be that healer, to get to the next level, you must be in alignment. You must be grounded, right? Now, number 32. I love that. I am a healer. See that? Look at the colors. Look how soft that is. It just, oh, I love it. Last card. I am hopeful. These are all awesome. And I'm going to tell you that it just seems the message comes when it's supposed to. I am hopeful. I am always, always remember. I've written a book and it's called "It Gets Greater Later," and I stem that title stating that it does get greater. It always does. No matter how bad it may seem, how rough in the moment, it always gets greater. It always does. It works itself out. And if you continue to have that mindset, continue to keep that perspective, it will work itself out. And that's just what it is. I love that. I love that car and them colors. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go over these that we got. 5 of them. 5 cars plus the one that fell out. Okay. Okay. First card. Wow. This is big. The first card is "I surrender." Whoa, it looks like someone that's floating or laying in the water with just laying there, just like relaxing, just completely giving, surrendering to source, surrendering to God, to whoever you choose to follow. Number 26, I surrender. Look at this card. Tell me that ain't beautiful, like just the details of it. It's like she just laying there, just completely at peace. I surrender. I'm gonna read this one. It says number 36. No, 26. Excuse me. I surrender. I put the card right in front of. No, Valencia, you can't do that. Ooh, Lord, these little letters get little as the time go by, child. I'm trying to put this up to some light. Okay, it says, I surrender. Have you ever been so overwhelmed trying to make something happen, and no matter how hard you try, something always seems to get in the way? That's life, right? That's what we tell ourselves. But that's life. Things happen, right? There are times things are beyond our control, or we are not meant to take action. Okay, says what was that? Sometimes, always. Okay, there are times things are beyond our control. We are not meant to take action. Hmm. So it says, if it's not in your control, you basically just have to let it be, right? Everything is about ebb and flow, and we have to learn to acknowledge that the time and simple surrender. Wow. So it says, okay, let me read that again because I'm reading a little too fast. It says, there are times things are beyond our control, or we are not meant to take action. Everything is about ebb and flow, and we have to learn to acknowledge that time and simply surrender. Tune into what the universe wants you to do. Wow. Surrender. Have fun. Do something adventurous. And let life be your inspiration or spark. When you surrender your life's plan, it brings you to the people and opportunities necessary to proceed, to take their next step. Wow. Take a break. Allow your mind to be still. Go for a walk. Take a quiet bath or shower. Meditate or even swim. Journal and write down your thoughts. It can take an hour to get clarity, or it can take days, weeks, or even more. Trust that when you are meant to take action, that spark of clarity will reveal itself to you. Wow. That's deep on all levels for me. It really is. Because I'm finding myself at that point where, you're questioning what to do and what's your next step. What are you supposed to do? What am I here for? I know there's great things and there's so much instored in me, instilled in me, so much, but it's what to do with it. How should I use it? That's where I'm at. That's what I'm figuring out. The journal prompts. What have you spent? Well, I gotta put this back in the light, Lord. I got time today, baby. It says, what have you spent a lot of time and effort towards? And is and it still hasn't worked out. Okay, so what have you spent a lot of time on and it still hasn't worked out yet? When has surrendering worked for you? How can you tap into that power now? How can you surrender when you don't know what happens next? Wow, that's a good question. So that's really what stops a lot of people from their faith or believing or dreaming because they question or self sabotage or block their own progress, worrying about what's next, what's gonna happen, what can stop, what will possibly go wrong, and that's what I do for myself, and I'm learning, to not question so much. Just allow things to be. That's a hard thing to do, especially when you're used to being in control, when you've always had things chaotic, and you've always, and from that chaos, it taught you to always be in control, to always have a hand, always have plan A, B, C, and D. And that's something that I've realized as I've gotten older, due to childhood trauma. It may not be considered trauma to some, but dealing with past issues. We don't understand how it can rear its ugly head when we're adults, because dealing with certain things as a child will really affect you as an adult, really. So that's something that we can come to grips with right now by surrendering, allowing it to be what it is, and not trying to have that control or a hand in every single thing, because you can't control some things, you just cannot, and you just have to let it be and allow it to play itself out. And sometimes the latter is greater. So, description: a woman is floating in water. She has reached a point where she can no longer force things to happen, no matter how hard she tries. So she finally surrendered. Wow. She has distanced herself away from what is not working and is simply waiting for the green light from the universe. Yes. Surrender, let go, rest, trust, stillness, relax, and wait. Ain't that something? That's thank you. Thank you for that. That's what I take that. I claim that message. As I shall. I am. Okay. Let's go to the next one. It says I have a higher purpose. Wow. Telling you, see? I mean, things come when it's necessary. I just said this. I just said this when in my beginning rant or talk. It says, I have a higher purpose. And she's looking up to source, looking up in the sky, looking up to God, universe. Numbers 23. Yeah, I am. What's it say? I have a higher power. Wow. Number 23. Let's see. And that's our focus, right? Trying to determine what that higher power is. How can we bring that to the forefront? How can we bring that higher power, that purpose out? That's a goal for me. Okay, so I have a higher power. Let me turn it down. It sounds like it's a little loud. I don't want it to overpower or have to be yelling. So I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. It says we are all here for a reason and have a higher purpose. It's very different to everyone. Sometimes the smallest things we do make a huge impact on others. It's very normal to wonder what your higher purpose is. If you are wondering that, then you may, excuse me, God bless you, baby. Excuse me. If you are wondering that, you're welcome, sweetheart. If you are wondering that, then you may be living in yet, or perhaps you simply don't see it. Wow. Okay. It's very different for everyone. Sometimes the smallest things we do make a huge impact on others. That's true. It's very normal to wonder what your higher purpose is. If you are wondering that, then you may not be living in yet, or perhaps you simply don't see it yet. You may very well be already doing what you are destined to do, but still wonder if there is something bigger. The fact that you may be searching for those answers you that much closer to your discovery. Whatever lights you up or makes you feel the most excited is usually partly tied in what you are meant to do. Do not doubt for a second that you are not here for a greater cause, because you are. Yes. Some people figure it out sooner than others. No matter what, have faith that the puzzle of your life will come together. Ask for guidance and meditate to get some clarity. Surrender to the signs being sent to you from the universe. Like often surprises us, life often surprises us and can take us on a totally unexpected path. We're not always meant to know what that path is. So just relax and enjoy the ride. Everything that we do creates a butterfly effect. I agree with that. Making someone smile, sharing your wisdom, or listening to someone vent can impact many. You don't always need some big grand mission. Your life is no accident, and just by being here, you are fulfilling your purpose, even if you have no idea how. Wow, that's deep on some level. Because I always say that treat others how you want to be, and I always felt that those moments just by being kind, offering a smile, offering a hand up, helping people when you may not feel like it is always appreciated. And that moment is necessary. It was meant. Sometimes you ever feel like, it's just meant for you to be in a certain place at a certain time, or you go somewhere and you see something and it calls you to go the extra mile to help to lend a hand. That to me is what this is saying. Okay, journal prompts. What lights you up? What lights you up? What makes you excited about doing it or being around it? Or, that's something that I need to figure out and consider myself because there's so many things. I know that helping and being able to be of service is something that lights me up. That joy is something that's unmatched, honestly. Being able to help somebody, just to have, often, like I said, offer them a smile, give them something to laugh at, make their day feel better. That's something that you can't pay for. That's something that money or any gift can buy. So that's something that lights me up. What do you feel is your life's purpose? Being of service, being an awesome spirit, you know, being a great mother. What events do you feel are leading you on your life's purpose? Everyday life. Every day is the challenges I face sometimes, having to go through certain obstacles and get through it. It really gives you a different mindset of how to see things and how to really deal with stuff. And also how to offer some, not necessarily feedback or your opinion, but be a shoulder and give good information, because you understand to an extent of how you felt in that moment. So you can offer somebody that same compassion or empathy. Um, what events have made you question your life's purpose? Wow. What can you do to help you uncover your life's purpose? Say if I knew that right there, I guess surrendering, right? That goes back to the surrender card. Surrendering and allowing the purpose to come to fruition and not force it, not trying to fit the mold or be something that I feel that I'm not, just to make other people happy or to feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. You know, that's why I've been in this last year and a half. I've been in this journey, really trying to just ease my mind. I've always been the 9 to 5, working 2 jobs, hustling, taking care of everybody, providing for, not saying taking care of my family as far as doing everything for them, but being that person, the caretaker. I've always been that person. And within this last year, I've really had to transition into the role of asking for help, and it's been hard. And I've always still made it so that I wouldn't have to. But okay, well, wipe it off. You just sneezed on it. God bless you. And see, can you do it again? Look, calm down. Come here. Good. Thank you. See, I'm proud of you because I was about to get you, these children. Okay, let's go to the journal prompts. I mean, excuse me, we did the journal prompt description. It says, a woman looks up towards the universe, wondering why she has been put on earth and what her life's purpose is. Keywords to remember is your purpose and destiny. God bless you. I think this incident is probably irritating you. You want to go in mommy's room and in the room somewhere because I don't want the incident to bother you. It's still burning. Got a little bit left. But you showed enough sneezing, girl. I have a higher purpose. Excuse me, everybody, because I'm trying my child. Just, okay. Wow. If this ain't, Lord, we thank you. I truly thank you for this message. This is something. This next one says, I am ready. Yes, I am ready. And she's the person is sitting here with their hands over their face as if they're scared or timid, and then it's like in their body it has it's just I can't explain it. But the number is 30. Look at that. Does it look like somebody that's ready? I'm gonna have to look at the description first. I'm gonna read the description of the card first. But look at that. That says, I am ready. Wow. We go from surrender to I have a higher purpose. So I am ready. Wow. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, the description says a woman covers her face. She's holding herself back, uncertain if she's ready to take a leap. Wow. So is that okay? Okay. So it's like, am I ready? That's what it's that's what the card is showing. Like she feels ready, but am I ready? Am I ready to go forward? Am I ready to surrender? Am I ready to accept my purpose? Am I ready to take this leap of faith? Yes. Yes. Say if I ain't ready now, I'll never be. I'm ready today. I'm claiming it. Say I'm ready. She ready. Hey, she ready. She ready. Yes. It's time. Say, even if you have to take me kicking and screaming, Lord, take me with you. Take me, take me, make me ready. Okay? Not take me with you, but get me ready. Push me out there, Lord. Push me out there. I am ready. Ready for this next level. Okay. I am ready. If we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. Lamani Snicket. Okay. It says, you are ready for something new. Yes. It may be scary, but know that the universe is always supporting you. It may not be easy, but it will help you grow. Come on now. There are a lot of things we simply can't be prepared for, but we learn along the way. That's true. Because we learn how to survive. And then what we doing all our lives, most of us anyways, we're surviving. You come out the womb surviving. You learn a lot of things as you go. And that's what it's saying. That even if it's scary, you still have to take that leap of faith. Yes, baby.
I'm second.
Okay.
There's a different person first, so I got second.
Oh, good job. Good job. Good job, big girl. Okay. Right. Sometimes you just have to go forward and trust that it's gonna like I said, work itself out. But that's powerful though. Basically saying it says it may not be easy, but it will help you grow. And that's what it will do. Just like the bad stuff. Good stuff will help you, it will help you learn. There are a lot of things we simply can't be prepared for, but we learn along the way. You may never feel ready for some of the greatest things in your life. Sometimes you just have to do it and figure it out along the way. You may have heard the phrase, done is better than perfect. Come on. If you've been wondering whether you are good enough or experienced enough for some to do something, this card is telling you, yes, you are. Okay, that's your confirmation. Whoever needed to hear it, I know I did, and I agree, and I receive it. Come on now, yes, I am. Say it's my time. I believe that. I believe it. It's gonna touch somebody. I'm telling you. Okay, go to your journal prompts. It says, "What have you been avoiding?" Wow. What have you been avoiding? What are you avoiding? That's something. That's a good question. We avoid a lot, afraid of what it can be, afraid to take that step to move forward, close that door. Hmm. Hmm. That resonated. All right. What have you been wanting to do but have not felt ready for? Wow, that's a good question too. What is it that you are waiting for? Hmm. What is holding you back? I'm waiting for financial stability. I'm waiting for financial freedom. Okay, that yeah, because peace and joy and love and happiness is already here. I'm grateful for all of that. That part is already here. I understand me. I've gained. so much over the years, so much, and to be here is an amazing thing. What's holding you back? Sometimes myself, self-sabotage, self-doubting, not giving myself enough credit, believing that I'm capable of carrying it out. I have always been a big procrastinator. I do things and I wait till the last minute because I know I'm gonna get it done. But that's what's holding me back. Me, not because I can't blame anyone for stopping me from doing anything. You know, I'm my own worst enemy, and I'm in my own way. But that stops today. Okay. When will you be ready? I'm ready now. Now. There's no question. Here, I'm ready. Yes. What if you simply, or excuse me, what if you simplify and start with the end and then fill in the missing parts later? Hmm. Okay. Okay, we already read the description. Keywords fear, action, ready. Wow. These are some good ones, y'all. These are some good ones. Good ones. Okay. So the next one says, I am happy. Yes, I am. She's so sweet and pretty. She got little freckles and curly hair, and she's smiling, and she's giving smiles with her eyes. It looks believable. It looks like she mean it. Like she knows that I'm happy. That nothing or no one can control that or determine my happiness but me. That's the part we understand now. I am happy. Can't nobody take that from me. I choose to be happy within every moment, with every letdown. It is what it is. Take it as it goes and trust that that doesn't determine the rest of the time, right? That moment is a moment. And as soon as you wake up or turn your head, that moment is gone, right? I am happy. I accept that. I believe it. I mean it. I speak it. I receive it because it is. And so it shall be. Right? I am happy. Card is number 17. Let's see what that says. I'm just stingy. How can you explain me? I am happy. Number 17. Okay, it says, it isn't what you do, excuse me, it isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. As I said, your perspective. Change our mindset. That was that, yeah. Okay, many spiritual gurus have said that happiness comes from within and not from external factors. Many of us are look, okay, New Year's Eve, we're gonna tongue tie sister every 5 seconds. Like, okay, let me say it and I thank you. Okay. Many spiritual gurus, girl, the devil, gurus have said that happiness comes from within and not from external factors. Many of us are on the pursuit of happiness, but shouldn't happiness be the pursuit? Mhm. In other words, being happy is something we have the power to choose to be today, right now, and not one day when things around us change. Life is unpredictable and unexpected. So, how great would it be if we could be truly happy along the way, no matter our circumstances? Facts. What if we could be broke and happy, sick and happy, alone and happy? Don't wait around to be around happy one day, right? Focus on all that is good. Do more things you enjoy now. Do more things you enjoy now, and you will be happy. You won't need your external circumstances to change, but they just might blossom as a result. Those are facts. I promise you it's facts. When you take that moment and you just have a grateful heart where no matter what the circumstances, you understand that it's again just a moment in time, that it will change, that it will get greater. You will believe it so much that it will manifest itself. It will work itself out. I trust it. I believe it. I know because I've seen it done before. That right there Yeah, I think yes, yes. Kind of get a little emotional just thinking because your faith is tested time after time, and it's just amazing point where ooh, let me get a second. Let me get a second. Let me get a second. Don't want to burn them. That the devil. They put these little distractions, right? Little distractions. So you better get behind it. But I was saying, uh, you know, life and things and
It's time. It's time to
you
do
know,
the
want to
show.
always, think that there's better, but it gets greater. Well, I've been on here a long time. Okay. I think it's only one more card, so I'm gonna keep on going. 10:03, almost over with. The year's almost over with, y'all. Okay, here go the journal parts. Excuse me. What does true happiness mean to you? What is your happiest memory? What makes you truly happy? How can you bring more joy into your daily life? I'm working on that. Just being in the moment, taking it day in at a time, hour by hour, minute by minute, just going with it. What do you need to be fully happy? How can you practice it today? If you could be 100% happy today, what would you do? Those are all great questions. It really makes you really take things in perspective because it to me is getting you to the point where it realizes that no matter what you do, and once you get to one level, there's always going to be another level that you're trying to attain. So you either going to be happy in this journey or not. And if you're not, then it's going to be a lot harder. So if you're taking it in stride and grateful for it, I believe it will roll a little bit more smooth, a lot more smoother, to be honest. The description is a woman is smiling, radiating in happiness. She finally learned how to be truly happy, no strings attached. Hmm. Keywords happiness, joy, and fulfillment. That was good. Last card. These have been really great. And they have I think really touched some good points for us to think about ending this year, ending 2021. Because there's been a lot going on. It says the last card is I trust in divine timing. Ain't that a card to finish with? I'll be the scream, but oh my goodness. Yes, God, we give you grateful thanks for direction, Lord. Telling you, He speaks when necessary. And oh my God. And the number is number 27. My birthday is January 27th. That's the spoken. He's speaking directly to me, and I feel it. I do. It says, I trust in divine timing, that it comes when it's supposed to, when it's right, and it's right on time. Always is. Yes, it is divine timing. I'm telling you, it tells you that. Look at the card. It's just so whimsical and just awesome. Wow. And listen to the song. Come on now. Listen to that song. I gotta turn that up. I gotta turn that up, y'all. Hey, it's right here. Yeah. Okay. But first you gotta know that it's by God's all things to Jesus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So glad. Y'all don't talk about my singing. Things to Christ Jesus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Ain't that song? I'm telling you, he in the building, y'all. I feel his presence. I feel his presence. I do. He'll brighten up your darkest day. He'll make a way. Y'all hear that? That's what it's telling you. To stay strong, keep pushing, keep believing. It's by his grace. All things through. No weapon formed against you or me shall prosper. It won't. It will not. Anything in your heart, anything in your heart it's gonna come to fruition. I trust that, and that's the part. That's the part. That's the part right there. Going round, going round and round. So much going on out here. So much going on. We're so grateful. We're grateful today, y'all. I know I am. All things through. I'm gonna let this play. We can go to the last card. Raise your hands and say, all things to Christ Jesus. Oh, like it's me. All things to Christ Jesus. No weapon formed. It's by God's grace. All things to Christ Jesus. Christ Jesus. No weapon formed. Oh yeah. Christ Jesus. And His word says. Trust in the Lord you everywhere you go. Just remember that His grace. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Oh wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ain't that a word for the day? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. This is one of my favorite songs. I don't know why, but I just love it. I don't remember what movie it came out. But baby, every time I hear this song, it just left up to me. I used to cry every time I heard it because it's just like, be the best man I can be. Okay, last card, last card. It says, I trust in divine timing. Yes. This song kind of resonates with that same message um, about trusting in his time and trying to stay strong. To endure this pain right now, it is my hope. My God, I told you I love the song. Sorry. I can't sing, but I'm gonna try, baby. Don't need your sympathy. Okay, pull it down a little bit more. He can help me. Okay, it says, He that can have patience can have what he will. Patience is a virtue. I've heard that all the time. Patience is a virtue. And it really is, yeah, patience is truly a virtue. Having and being able to take a step back and not forward. It's the hardest, babe, it's the hardest shit you ever do. Not being able to move when you want to or get what you want when you want it or do things this way and being able to move forward with it, and trust that it's happening and that's what it's supposed to be. That's big. That's big. Okay. It says, whatever you are so eager to have or do shall be yours when the right time comes. Facts. If you are going through a difficult time, this too shall pass. Now, if you are going through a difficult time, this too shall pass. Yes, it shall. We often think we don't have time and allow it to stress us out. Time is unlimited and never actually runs out. Come on now. Live in the moment. Be present. Find joy in the waiting period. Some things cannot and should not be rushed. You're not ready to receive it yet. You're not ready. And that's one thing I've learned myself. Because you want something and you see it. That doesn't mean that it's not meant to be yours. There's a reason why you're craving that moment. You understand me? And so even if it comes, it may not come in that way. But the point is, when it does come, you'll be ready to receive it. The trials, the tribulations, even when with different relationships, dealing with the different um, personalities and dealing with differences that you dealt with, only brings you to the point where you're able to appreciate it when it's good. So the negative happen so that when you get the great and the positive, it's gonna be that much better. You're gonna enjoy it that much better because you've waited, you've endured, you've gotten through it, and now you get to enjoy it. That's the point. And that's why it's an amazing thing to be able to have that patience. It's not easy at all. But he'll sit your ass down. Oh, they just doing too much. Baby. Avea, cut the light back off. Avea, can you cut the light off for me, boo boo?
And then on again. You tell me.
I'm turning it off because we live in the hood, child. And all I hear is noise and gunshots already. And it's unfortunate. I'm gonna turn this music down too. Cause yeah. And the thing just went off, they just got you shooting down on Pulaski. It's too much. It's too much. But I know that that's what's gonna change my atmosphere. This area. I can't. It's time, and I trust that it's time. I trust that it's time. Trust that it's in the beginning, huh? Stupid. Like close that curtain, Avery. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on live and I done said your name. Sorry, y'all. Y'all don't know who that is. My bad. Okay, it says great things are worth waiting for. I like to think the longer I wait for something, the better it will be. It's season. It gets better. Like that it feels better once you put that effort into it. You put that work into it. When you get it, you're like, yes, I done accomplished that. So that's true. I like to think the longer I wait for something, the better it will be. Every stumbling block is here to teach us. We grow wiser with each experience. Come on, I just said that, y'all. When you look back on your life in the future, you might ask yourself, why was I so impatient? Because I wanted it right then. I understand the importance of waiting or the timing. Everything turned out okay. Why didn't I just relax to trust that everything will come together? Because I hadn't learned. I hadn't been able to. Your journal prompts. Have you ever been impatient in the past and things came together just fine? It always works itself out. Like my book said, it gets greater later. It truly do. It gets greater later. Um, what are you most impatient about right now? A lot. What can you focus on right now that would ease your mind? Oh, it's a lot. There's a lot of things you can focus on. Come up with a story that justifies why something you really want will be better than ever if you just wait for it. Whoa. I think that sounds like fireworks right there. Write an amazing ending to your story that will help ease your mind and help you be more patient. Awesome. That's a great idea. Write it down. It's like setting your intentions. You want to write it down and manifest it that way because you putting life to it, putting it out in the universe. That's the way you can do that. The description of the card is an older woman is smiling in ease. Her hair is blowing in the wind. The clocks behind her represent time and patience. The flowers represent the beauty in not working against time, but simply living in the moment. She has gotten to a place of peace and satisfaction and did not allow the time to run her life. Come on now. The key words to remember is time, patience, divine timing, and wisdom. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look, see that? Hurting each other. Hey, 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 hey. Why not? Why would you say that? What's wrong with this song? What? I don't know what you talking about, sir, but it's a good song. It's a song. I didn't know about what type of song. I'm gonna show these. Okay, I got an interrupter over here, so I'm not gonna. See that? See how the devil come out and pain you. You see that? The devil come out and tempt you. When you're doing your thing. Sometimes you know how to get on your damn nerves anyway. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show these cards again and give you an eyesight to see what it is. Okay, so the first one was I surrender. That was a beautiful card, right? I don't know if it was the first one, but that's a beautiful card. Then it was I am ready. Yes. Yes, yes, we are ready. So pretty. I wish you could see some of these details. But don't be scared. Don't fear it. Jump into it. Walk out there. Step out in faith. Trust in your own abilities. Know that you are capable of anything. As you go, it'll get greater. You just gotta walk forward, right? Are you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Because why? You're choosing to do what? Surrender. Surrender and allow things to work itself out, right? Stop being in control, trying to determine what's going to happen. You're going to let it be. It's going to come, right? Got to let it do. What's the next one? It says, I have a higher purpose.
Picture.
Right?
For me.
So your power is within. See that? Your power is within. You have to believe it.
Isaiah, picture.
Bring it to fruition. Speak it on out there. Trust it. I am happy. It's about being happy in every moment. In every moment. I know y'all see me doing this, right? And I know you why you calling her name, Avery. You're so rude. So rude. Hey, that's why. Yep. Okay, it says I am happy. I am happy in every moment, in every second, every time, every bit. No matter where I am, I'm happy because everything has its reason, and I'm getting there. Yeah. Let's just say I am divine. In what to say? Excuse me. I trust in divine timing, right? Trust that what's meant for me is for me, and it's gonna get there when it's supposed to. Because why? I'm doing what I need to do. Believing in myself, trusting in my own ability. realizing that I'm grateful, that I'm amazing in this moment, in this awesome time. There's nothing you can do or say or change that will change its timing. When it's supposed to get there, it will. And it will make it in its the right time. And that right there is something to be grateful for. Okay? It is. It is. It's that feeling right there, knowing that it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. But it's the time is winding down, y'all. It's 10:23. I've been on here for an hour. Wow. I didn't expect to be on here this long. But like I said, I needed to come on here and say, and do pull some cards for the collective. It's not gonna be, like I said, it's not resonating with everybody, but it damn sure resonated with me. Each card had its own special meaning, and it definitely touched me to a point where my mindset today, just after reading these, just really gave clarity, to just keep going. And I am. Remember the other ones that I pulled first that I think were just an amazing thing. Also, a message. It says, I am hopeful. I am hopeful. These are all in alignment with each other. I am hopeful. I am. I know that it's going to work itself out. I'm hopeful that everything that shall be, shall be. Everything from me is from me. That no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That I'm great. I'm protected. Yes, all right. The next one was I am a healer. Come on now. Right? I am healed. I am a healer. I help. I hold. I comfort. I am a leader. I am a healer. You're helping. You're doing something to help, to heal yourself and others. That all goes with your timing and everything that's the purpose, right? Look at that. You're in alignment. You're grounded. Your mindset is different. Your perspective. Next one is I am a dreamer. I am a dreamer. So if you're not dreaming, then what you doing, right? It's okay to have your realistic life. We understand. We know what's real, what's fake, right? But if you can't dream it and think about what's to come, then what's the point, right? You have to dream it, believe it, speak it into existence, believe it, and it shall be. I am a dreamer. I am celebrated. Do you feel celebrated? Do you feel like you're appreciated? You feel like you deserve greatness? That someone is giving you that feeling that they appreciate who you are, what you bring. Not many have that option. And are you being the one that's celebrating yourself, appreciating yourself, giving gratitude to yourself for the things that you are doing, that you've dealt with, that you've overcame? How do you celebrate yourself on a daily? Loving yourself, showing that you do, caring for you. That's the part of the I am celebrating you and yourself, self love, lifting your own self up, giving a fuck about you. That's the part of it. You can love everybody else and then ain't got shit else for yourself. Then what? You're tired and you're dry, unhappy, angry, bitter. All those things come from not loving you by putting other people above yourself, giving their thoughts top priority or their feelings top priority over your own. Fuck that. We ain't doing that shit no more, right? We loving us. We giving ourselves gratitude. We putting that effort into making us right, healing, loving us, showing ourselves that fucking appreciation. And once you love and give yourself, it attracts the goodness that you deserve. But until you appreciate and love yourself, put yourself first, your ass ain't never gonna go forward. You might, but in time, but again, all that stems from what? All of this, we can't have none of that, right? Without what? Without what? Without this what? Divine time. None of that is possible without that. Because all it becomes what it's supposed to. But it starts here. Celebrating you and yourself. Last part was I reveal my truth. And all of that stems right back to this. You revealing your truth, living in your truth, being unapologetically not giving a fuck about what no one understands, how they feels, what they see. None of that. It doesn't matter. Because why? You know what it is. You know your truth. You understand who you are. That's what's the matter, right? That's the point. You accept who you are. You love yourself. Every dimple, pimple, bump, every crash, whatever. The nappy hair, all that shit. Love it, and walk in it. Walk in that shit. Love it. Accept it. You accept it, can't nobody else not accept it. And who gives a fuck who don't? That's the part. Believe who you are, what you're meant to be. Accept it. You know who you is. Tell yourself. Believe it and accept it. Right? Because that's what it's about. Living and walking in your truth. That's a hard one. But when you surrender, when you surrender, hmm, she gonna walk out, right? She gonna come to the front, and shit you or nobody else gonna do nothing. Can't do nothing about that. When you surrender and you allow it, she gonna manifest herself. And that feeling of being in love and all with yourself, it's a level of understanding and love that no one can ever give you. No one, not even your children, can be that for you. That you have to be for yourself. You know? So, with that being said, I am grateful um, for every day. Today we celebrate the ending of another year, um, walking into a new beginning, a new start, fresh start in love and happiness and all of that good stuff we just discussed. And I pray that whoever this may come across, whoever reads it or hears it, I mean, excuse me, that really gave you some good, clear insight as far as your mindset going into this new year, this new season. Um, Again, time is limitless. There's no time on what you have to do and how you have to do it. As far as you getting there or succeeding, it's up to you to make those decisions, to take those steps, trusting your abilities and just do it. And that's basically what the fires is revealing today. Is that it's time to believe, to extend that faith and take a step, a leap of faith, and go do what you need to do. You believe, you dream, and now it's time to act. Time to show and prove to yourself more than anything. Not no one else. Not to show no one else what you're capable of. You know, of course you probably want to, but it ain't worth it. You show yourself. Prove to yourself that you have it in you. You know you do, right? So you're going to go out and you're going to make it happen. That's just what it is. So with that, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I wish everybody continued blessings and success in this new coming year. It's 2022 coming up, y'all, soon. In an hour and a half, it'll be another year. And I am just so grateful and blessed for these platforms to be able to have this opportunity to bring this to you. And as I stated, I know that this definitely will resonate with a lot because I know that there's so many people going through so much, and we're all just really trying to scramble and figure it out. And sometimes it just ain't for us to figure out. Sometimes we just have to walk in each moment and just show gratefulness, y'all. Be appreciative right now. You're here. That right there is one thing, a lot to be grateful for because you got another day, another year, another hour, whatever, to make this shit right. So take it one day at a time, 1 hour, 1 minute, whatever works for you. Do it. Fuck what anybody else got to say. Fuck how they feel. If it's not in alignment with what you dreaming and what you feeling, it's time for you to get your shit right. Trust that it's supposed to be that way, right? Divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. So peace and blessings. Continue love, grace. We ask for protection. We ask that you cover all of our babies out here enjoying themselves for this happy new year. I send love and light to everyone. Happy New Year, y'all. We're going family style. Happy New Year, y'all. I'll trigger for you. Oh, this is still, yep, is